Hey guys, the trial this week is uno, dos, tres, cuatro, and the car restriction is a B700 Audi Sport Quattro. Therefore, I'm in this 1983 Audi Sport Quattro, tuned to B700. That should be of no surprise to anybody. We'll see how this does. I just tuned it up. I did have a off-road or rally tuned B700, one of these bad boys. I did not have a street one, so we'll see how this goes. Let's look at the races, though. The first one is Hilltop Descent. Then we have Las Laderas. And then we wrap up with Wetland Charge. Okay, let's find ourselves a team. And there is the team. Okay, here we go. Race 1. And full disclosure, this is like my third attempt or so. This car is incredibly loose in the back end, and it just slides all over the place. So I went back into the shop and the tuning menus to try to make this a little bit more drivable and not so slidey. The rain obviously doesn't help too much, but my first go at it, there's just no way. I mean, it was mass chaos. It was just all over the place. Oh boy, that's the turn that gets everybody. So I kept going back into the shop, had a little bit of handling, a little less power. I'm at the point now where it's like a whole bunch of handling, but I don't want to sacrifice all the power. So I don't know. I'm just going back and forth on this one. Pablo's killing me. We're supposed to be friends. But we'll see here. Oh boy, that was not beautiful. My teammate there cleared out some debris though. Now, like I said, I don't have much power in here. You can see that he's pulling away. My only hope here is I handle better. Which I think I do, but this end here has a lot of straightaways. You know what? There's a little trick right here. Let me see if that actually works. No, not right there. It's right here. Let's see if we can do the little trick. We're just going to go through here. And we're going to do that little trick. There you go. A little sneaky, sneaky. Average dad knows all the little tricks. Look at that. But, like I was saying, I'm pretty slow. So, and this is all straight away here at the end. So depending on how much faster he is than me, he'll be able to catch up. But we're nearing the end. I think I actually got it here. This is a weird tune. A very weird build, a very weird tune for me. Worked out so far. It did not work out for the team, though, as we are needing to, well, hopefully win race 2 and then go into race 3. Okay, here we are, race 2. Let's see how we do here. We did lose one teammate. I was kind of hoping there at the last race, our teammate that finished in last dropped instead of actually finishing, because then we would have won, but that did not happen. Man, this car, her build, I should say, is just really slow. That just doesn't sit well with me. But on the other hand, it does seem to handle somewhat okay. And I think I got the handling issue sort of solved. I don't know. I do know, at least from my experience here in these first few races, that this is one of those weeks in the trial that's not going to be very much fun. As I was, all my previous iterations. Oh boy, William. Come on, William. You're killing me there. It has been mass chaos for the humans. So, we'll see though. I am liking, actually use that word very loosely, how well this car is handling for what it is and for the conditions. Like I was saying, the first few goes at it, it was just super ugly. It's almost like a drift car. It was just all over the place. Oh, wow, sharp turns coming up here. Ease up. You gotta take those shortcuts when you can. The other teammate, who seems to be doing pretty decent, is right behind me. The leaderboard, we need OG down there in 11th to just drop. Like I said, had he dropped last race, we would have won. This is one of those super duper sharp curves, and I took it out super wide to compensate, and I think I overdid it there. But what are you gonna do? We have two teammates at the very end, and we really need them to drop, or else it will not be good for the team here. Oh boy, we are barely squeaking by. I think we'll be okay, because the teammates that have actually finished decently have already finished, and with those last two stragglers at the end. So yeah, we did actually win that race on to race 3. Okay, third and final race. Starting more from the back, which is going to kind of suck a little bit, but we'll see how we do. You're still 8 up is my teammate that's actually pretty good. Despite finishing first in those 2 races, I don't know. I think my build prior to this one I do like better. Even though it was, oh, Tristan, come on, man, seriously? And we don't have a very fast car, and something like that happens, you're just kind of hosed. It makes it so much harder. And this is not going to be good right here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, please don't knock me out of the way. Okay. So this race has not been very fun for no other reason than, oh Nelly, I'm just not doing well with the old teammates. And, well, not just teammates, the AI. Yeah, it's kind of hosing me up here too. That all said, we are catching up somehow. Pablo, nice to meet ya. You know, these street scenes, though, they're ones where you can really do some serious cutting away. Oh man, got smacked into by Pablo. I don't know if I'll be able to catch this dude or not. And you can tell my acceleration is almost embarrassing. We'll have to just see how we do on these turns, if I'm able to catch up. We're only halfway through, so we've got a little bit of a ways here. But we'll see. If there's not these sharp turns, again, he can just keep pulling away. That all said, he's a teammate, so it's not like super critical to catch up or anything. Oh, he's slipping and sliding. And I kind of lost my my own control there. I got a little excited. Oh, this is one of those turns up here you can cut. Let's see if he knows the little trick. The average dad trick. Where you just go right through there. And you just cut through there. Looks like he maybe accidentally did it. I was doing it on purpose. We're towards the end. This is going to be tight. Super tight. Oh, Nelly. Oh, one last very sharp turn here at the end. We'll just see how this goes. Oh, I did it decently well. I pulled a little bit further ahead of him on that turn. We were at the end, looking at the leaderboard. Well, we'll just see. Oh, well, there you go. We did beat the Dravitars. This is a tough trial, I think, this week, at least. But that does complete the trial. Thanks, guys. I'll see you all later. Okay, like I did a couple weeks ago, where I did 2 trials of very different tunes, I'm going to give this a go here. This tune, as I mentioned in the first go, the prior tune had a lot more power. So this is that tune with a few tweaks, kind of one major one, actually. I removed the front splitter and did a few other tweaks in the menus. So we'll see how this goes. Oh my gosh. Now what does make it hard, though, to gauge is there's a lot of bumper cars going on in the first go, and it looks like there's going to be a lot in this one as well. So it's kind of hard to compare the 2 times. I did get 225 and some change in the first go at it. So we'll see if we get right around there. And for it to be better, we'd hope to be, significantly improve on the time. Not just a little bit. But let's see here. This, oh jeez. Well, heck, Ricky guitarist up there, he's got a lot of power in his little build. I'm not sure how well he handles. Oh, Nelly. Well, I'm just sliding pretty good here. And obviously when you slide, you don't have traction. And when you don't have traction, you do not gain speed. You just lose speed. Here is the trick that I like to do. And if I'm not being totally honest or dishonest, whatever I'm trying to say there, I kind of had to, as Mr. Ricky Guitarist there kind of cut me off. So I think he's a little bit, I think he might have a little more kick in his giddy up there. Or actually, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly, 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 Nelly. I don't know. I don't know if this tune is better or not. And there's a lot of boxing going on, so I don't know. Are we going to do better than 225 here? I took a quick glance. I saw 227, so this was not better than race 1 on the first go. But there was just a lot of bumper cars, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, 227 and some change. As a team, we did a whole lot better, though, on this round. Let's see how we do in race 2, though. Okay, race 2, tune 2. And this car definitely has more power. This race, on the first go, I did in 235 and some change. So let's just see how this one goes. I'm quite fortunate here in that I've not had any bumper cars on this one. I'm trying to remember what happened in the first go at it. I think I do remember smacking quite a few cars, actually. Well, let's just see how we do. Man, this is quite a bit more slidey. I'm beginning to think that my tune... Oh, Nelly. Last trial... My word, is better. This one just doesn't handle. I'm just kind of all over the place. And it's kind of shown here as I'm down in third. Let's just see if we do get right around the 235. Whoa, my voice started going crazy there. That was kind of a cheap trick on my part, as I used my teammate kind of as a bumper. Dude, RG Wow. I don't know what's... It's hard to tell if he's trying to push me out of the way or if he's... I don't know what's going on here. Man, I'm definitely slipping and sliding all over the place, though, in this particular build. This team as a whole is much better than the first go-around, though, so we're not going to do race 3. So it will be kind of hard to tell, I guess. Wow. I was looking at the mini-map there. I got a little fortunate. We're at the end. I'm going to finish second. Well, again, the place doesn't matter. The time does. So at 2:35 and some change, what do we end up with on this one here? I think a slightly better. It's just hard to tell, guys. I don't know. There's so many bumper cars in the first trial and this trial. It is really hard to tell. I will post both tunes, though. Yeah, I did about a second better than the first go. Let you guys chew. I do think the first one was a little bit better, though, I will say. Again, but that does take care of the trial for sure this time. Thanks, guys. I'll see you all later.